Hello there, and welcome or welcome back to an introspective tarot session where we are going to look into what you need to talk to about today and see if we can have a different perspective or maybe expand your perspective a little bit. Now, you have the Queen of Cups here holding on tightly to her emotions, having to deal with them, and they might not be feeling super great today. You have the Star come out here in reverse, my dear, which shows potentially you're having a bit of a day when it comes to feeling like you can really trust yourself, when it comes to your own qualities and what you can achieve in this world. The Star, you know, it is connected to nighttime, it is connected to dream space, to make your dreams come true. And you know, it's when we talk about someone who is a star, oh, they're a star, right? Because they shine so brightly, connected to that as well. So maybe you've been trying to get your dreams to come true, and I don't know, I'm feeling very called to get you one of these cards. Before I keep babbling, let's get you one of these. What is happening here? What is happening with the collective? Oh. Long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Oh, you might have some opportunity knocking on your door and you just don't believe you deserve it. You believe you're not the right fit for it. You're like, maybe in your emotions about what it means to actually commit to something long-term. Because that's the scary part. When you go on your day-to-day and you just do the same thing every day, it's one thing. It's the commitment to say, okay, I will do this for X amount of time now. That's where it sometimes gets overwhelming. But I want to find out, why is the Star though in reverse? When it comes to the opportunity, why is the Star in reverse? You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. And the card came out like this actually, so it came out in reverse. Maybe you have been lacking the recognition, receiving the recognition that you deserve. And because you're so used to not being seen for what you put out and for what you actually achieve in this world, you just accept that. You accept to be less. Like it feels weird that someone would offer you this kind of an opportunity. What I saw in my mind's eye is kind of how Dobby in the Harry Potter stories, when he is, because you know the elves, they are basically enslaved. And the only way to free them is to give them something to show that they have ownership over anything that allows them to be freed. I think they have to receive it from the person they are enslaved by. And it's like when Dobby is freed, it's through a trickery kind of that Harry Potter did. But whatever, he's freed and he just can't believe that someone would do that for him. He just can't fathom how people could be kind or generous, or do you know what I mean? Or actually see them for more than just a piece of, excuse my English, but a piece of shit, or like a piece of just furniture, or you know how this hierarchical thinking, to be enslaved means that you are in ownership, you are owned by something else, and that can be a very sticky situation, sticky mindset to get out of potentially and to grow out of. But you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Adventure coming out. This is an adventure. Whatever is being put on in front of you and you're being asked to review it and you're being given an opportunity, and you might say, I don't know if I have it in me to do this. I am telling you, my dear, you do, and you might not feel that because you're just so used to not being recognized for your abilities. And I'm sorry if that is the case, but let's start right now for you to take a bit more pride in what you can actually put out, and confidence ultimately. Be confident in your abilities. What can we let the collective know when it comes to them being badasses? Yes, and the cards that jump in, you have the Six of Swords come out. This card has been coming out a lot, which is the card of leaving something behind, leaving stormy weathers behind for calmer seas. And here you have a King of Swords in reverse. Leave behind the mentality and the people that are keeping you in this mindset that you are not good enough. Believe in yourself. Fake it till you make it. Pretend that you already do, because the work that you put out shows your abilities, whether you believe to have them or not. Just do your thing. Trust that if someone is offering you an opportunity right now for you to take a risk, but it feels right and it feels like the only thing holding you back is you yourself. I was going to say me, myself, and I because it rhymes, but for you, it doesn't rhyme. But the only one in their path right now is potentially you, holding yourself there because it's what you kind of know, okay? So, but what can the collective do? Look who we have here. The Ten of Cups, but in reverse. This is the card, and it shows a happy family. It speaks for itself. It's the card of familial bliss, of reaching a place in your life where you have established a home with a family. This can involve having, a traditional family system, but it doesn't have to be. It means you're emotionally fulfilled within your relationships. And this coming out in reverse, my dear, it is asking you to recognize where you are not emotionally fulfilled, in which relationships you are not emotionally fulfilled. And if you hold on to that being the ideal that you are striving towards, this kind of a home life, whatever it might look like to you, then that is going to allow you to guide yourself out of this headspace of disbelief or trusting in the opinions of people who are loud, okay? Because the intuition always whispers everything, and then the ego shouts, right? So you might be finding that the negative things in your life or the negative comments seem way bigger and louder than the positive ones, okay? But you can do it, my dear. You can. I believe in you. You believe in you, and that's already the job half done. Especially because there is something very, very stunning and important coming to for you, I think. I believe it is. Actually, can we find out a bit more of what's to come? Independence. I'm going to get you 3 of these, actually. I'm going to read them to you in a second. Honest work. I'll do it. 3rd one, please. And cutting ties. That is what I was getting. That is really what I was getting. Cutting out the people, places, and things. Whatever is holding you stuck, right? You're cutting the ties so your ship can go. If your anchor is still down, or like you're still bound to something, you need to let it go so you can actually drift off, right, into the calmer seas, into a place that you feel more content in, where you might feel like your work is actually valued and it feels like honest work. This came up with in conversation recently as well. The idea of doing a job that feels more aligned with your ideals and your morals, but maybe it might not be the most glamorous thing. It might not be a job that pays you loads, right? But it brings you a sense of fulfillment, because that is the importance to you. I see here with the 10 is the fulfillment. So it's the fulfillment that you want that is going to fill your cup. And it's going to allow you to find an independent way, your own way, to bring about the life that you would want to have. It is time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. Please do, and if you do, and if something happens, let me know, my dear. I wish you the bestest on this journey. I really hope that you are able to get something going here, and to trust yourself a bit more, and know that you do deserve to be seen and you do deserve the recognition. Yes, that's going to be it. If you liked it, maybe you want to like, maybe you want to subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. You can always find my contact for personal readings down in the description. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. Have a lovely rest of your day.